Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and also good evening, man. I'm in bed. Yeah, hey. Yeah, man. Let's talk. I'd like to say congratulations to NastyC. He just became a father. Him and his girlfriend, his long-time girlfriend, actually. Bathole umntwana. So I'd like to congratulate the both of them, man. Hey, I read this on an article where he was also speaking about his mental health. He was speaking about the traumas that he went through in terms of him healing and working on himself in order for him to be a better father and to also avoid repeating the same mistakes maybe that his father or who his mom or that raised him did. He just basically what he was saying, he just wanted to be, or he wants to be a better father and role model to ingane yakhe. I liked what he said because this is what I always speak about in terms of Fuguti. Yes, guys, we do go through a lot of things when we are growing up under our parents' roofs. Jay, you understand the abuse, our fathers changing women like I don't know what, our mothers doing the same thing, the alcohol abuse, the physical abuse. It's just a lot of things that we witness as we grow up in our households. However, I also always say, Uguti, I do not believe, Uguti, as much as I went through that, the next generation or my kids or anyone that I meet and decide to build a future with should also go through the same thing that I went through, because it was not nice. That is one thing I can even mean again personally, everything that I went through. That's one thing I do not want even my siblings to ever go through. You understand? I do not want them to ever experience even half of the things that I did. Yes, they did go through that because, yeah, they were also there. But moving forward, one of the things that I told myself was that, Sabelo, you need to work on yourself, man. Work on yourself. You do not know. And is that we do not know about, there are people who look up to us. You understand it? No matter how beat down or you criticize yourself or how much you do not like yourself or whatever, everyone has someone that looks up to them. You understand? Good thing we do not know Guti Oba and Lapa. I do not want to know that Guti who is looking up to me and everything like that. Because sometimes as people, once we get that information, we tend to have amakanda makul. We think we are better and stuff like that. But one thing I can tell you is that I do believe in that. Good, there are people who look up to us. We are role models to other people, and us doing our very best. Yes, we will encounter problems, struggles, and whatever. But what's important is that we need to always be level-headed. We need to change. We need to break ama chains, ama curses and everything. Mina, well, I'm very proud of myself. That's one thing I can tell you. Mina, my mom did everything that she could to make sure we are good and everything like that, except for the alcohol abuse and everything that she was going through. But Mina, from where my mom left off and to where I'm currently at with my siblings now, one thing I can tell you is that my mom is very proud of me. She's very proud of me, because I remember clean right nje. You understand? It wasn't. I loved nje ekhaya. I mean, I will not lie to you. It felt like a home and everything like that when my mom was still alive and all of that, you understand? And then when she passed away, that's when I was like, yo, Sabelo, what are you going to do? You understand that you're still young and all of that. And I'm grateful, Yoguti, Enye into someone also said when you go at home once said ukuthi as much as your mother drinks alcohol, one thing I love about her kids is that they are humble there and they are also respectful, you understand. I loved that ukuthi yes, mama was going through her things, but at the same time she did her best, you understand. And with me, I will not lie to you. I remember when my siblings moved this side, my brother did not want to come and stay this side. He wanted to stay back at home because he wanted to look after the house and everything like that. But then I was like, no, man, everything will be fine, man. Let's just put 2 and 2 together and see what happens, you understand. And then at first we were staying in Kashwin, and then when I started seeing Gucci, the person that I'll tell you that story as started seeing that person was actually that's when I was like, you know what, let me move back, let me move to my house. I had never stayed in this house before, because at first I was renting this house out, and yeah, you understand. So then once everything happened with my mom passed away and everything, I was like, you know what, I need, and what was happening in Kashwin, I was like, you know what, I need to step up and start taking care of my siblings. And I was already taking care of my siblings, but I was like, I need to make a place or create a safe space for them, you understand. Then I was like, you know what, let me move to this house. It's a bond, yes, but yo man, I love everything, Jay, that I've done. The peace, the calmness, yo man, now it's a home, you understand. I never thought I'd be able to do that, but I did. With God's grace, I did, you understand. And the fact, Futuguti, I was also not afraid of the responsibility of taking care of my siblings and stuff like that. I loved that. I love that about me. And I love the fact Guti, we abang shiga cool, because my brother is 19, my sister is I think she's 17, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm 30. They respect me. They do. Another thing, there was also this thing, Guti, no, they shouldn't call you by your name and stuff like that. They should say brother, and all that. Then I was like, no, you know what, I don't care what they call me, as long as the only thing that's important to me was the respect. Up until this day, I still feel the same way. You understand? They respect me, and I also respect them. Even though we do have our fights when right, but that is also necessary, because we cannot allow isn't there wrong to happen. And yeah, you understand. So now I grew up without my father. My father was not present in my life. Their father was present in their life. They have the same dad. I have a different dad, and my mother had 3 kids. I'm the oldest, and then it's the 2 of them. My father was not there in my life. He was not there. He did nothing for me. Yeah, but I did not have this thing. I go, yeah, Nino, you'll hate your father and stuff like that. I'm not coming helping you or anything like that. No. You understand? Yeah. So I like, even now, manj, with any other thing, even with when it comes to relationships and everything, I always evaluate myself and check, oh good, I'm not perfect. I always check with you, okay, what do I have to work on? What do I need to fix? What do I have to do? You understand? And I will never allow anyone to stop me from doing the right thing. I'm even speaking to guys out there who have their kids, but they're not taking care of their kids because maybe the baby mama or anything like that. There are always ways, man. There are always ways to fix things or to work on things. Taking care of your kid doesn't mean that you're getting back to your one-night stand partner or your girlfriend or whoever or so, but your kid does need your support. That's one thing I never understood, Yogutimina. How do men have kids and just carry on about their day as if they do not have kids? They even post on social networks and stuff like they be playing soft life, like, you know. as if they do not have any responsibilities. Mina, I'll never understand that, man. And I do urge you guys, just try, man. Try. Yeah, I wonder if you still feel like you do not have that in you to take care of your kid. Find out what is wrong. What is the cause of that? Go deeper in, get to the root of the problem and find out, Kuti, what is it? And then work on that and fix that. Just so you avoid you having to do the same mistake again. Yoguti, you have a kid and you do not take care of your kid. So that you can also be okay, and then you come back. Because some of us who are even doing these things, okay, I'm not going to include myself. I'm not doing that. Some of you who do those things of having kids and do not take care of your kids, did grow up without fathers. You remember how it was not having your father in your life. I mean, for me, it didn't really matter. I will not lie to you. It didn't really matter. My mom was a mom and dad, and I'm a mom and dad now, and a brother on top of that. You understand? So, and at the same time, I don't hate my father. I don't. So, if we are born, you remember how it felt. It was not nice. And if you grew up with your father, or you had both parents in your household and stuff like that, you know how nice it is to have your parents in your life. Do not let that kid go through the suffering and what because of what you went through and everything like that. Yes, you went through that. Yes, we are sorry for that. But rise above that. Let's work on ourselves, guys, mentally and everything, so that when we get into relationships, when we make things or even make mistakes or whatever, we will be able to think properly. We will be able to make sound decisions. We will be able to look after our responsibilities. And yeah, that's it. That's what I believe is in daughter. Not Kuti, you dating women or you have big balls or whatever. No. Indot is a person who, for me, that's my definition. A man is a guy who, not even a guy, a person who can take care of their responsibilities and limenji kai. Because there are women who are even men. I mean, my mom was also a man. Okay, she was by gender a female, but I'm just saying, Guti, she did everything. I never saw a gap. Baba. And my sexual orientation has absolutely nothing to do with my dad being around or not, because there are even guys who are who have both parents and who are gay. So yeah. So with this NastyC thing that he said, I loved that, man. I wish you all the best, and also you guys out there, man, I wish you all the best. Guti, yeah, man, let's do better, man. You understand? Let's be better, man. Yeah. So, yeah, man. Tell me what you think. Yeah.